Hey there everybody, it's Ken, hope you're doing well. So I just emerged from the lab, and before I clean the stench of testing multiple VPNs off of me, I'm going to give you my review of IPVanish. Whoosh! That's the sound of magic and things disappearing because of the vanishing, IPVanish. And when I'm in the lab with my questionable hygiene habits, I'm always looking to make sure that every VPN is good enough for you. What makes for a good VPN? Well, it's got to stack up against the Mount Rushmore of VPN awesomeness. What is that? Good question. Well, it all has to do with 4 things that I look for that are the most important base things that you need in a good VPN. And no matter what the verdict may be, check the description for links to everything that I talk about today, as well as any coupon codes or discounts I have to save you money, because saving money is awesome. First thing I look for is the ease of use. How compatible is the service with your OS, and how many OSs is it compatible with? What's the customer support like if you have a problem? Is the app easy to use? Number 2 is the security. Is it solid? What are the features? What are they doing to protect your data, keep you private, keep you safe, and make sure that when you are using your good VPN, it is done safely and securely? Number 3, performance. Is it fast? What can you do with the VPN? What can't you do with the VPN, and why? And lastly, value. Are you getting bang for your buck? Do they have free trials to test the service out? If you do, is there a money-back guarantee? What are they doing to make sure that they show appreciation to you, the customer? So when it comes to number 1, how easy it is to use, they're compatible with a multitude of OSs. The customer support is great. I don't think I waited more than a minute to hear back from somebody just to test it out and see what the interaction is like. The app is really easy to use. So if you're looking for something that's good for dipping your toe in the VPN water, so to speak, and you just want to make sure that the experience is going to be as pleasant as possible, IPVanish really fit the mark there. As far as security is concerned, they use 256-bit AES encryption, which those of you in the know or not, it's virtually unbreakable, so you don't have to worry about that. It has DNS leak prevention, so your real IP location is not going to be revealed to websites. And additionally, they have an automatic kill switch, which makes sure your IP address isn't accidentally exposed in case of a dropped connection with the VPN server. And even though they're becoming more standard, I was a little disappointed to discover that it doesn't work with macOS and with Windows. IPVanish does not have a built-in ad blocker. However, you can use third-party ad blockers while connected to the IPVanish servers. They are unfortunately not able to get past the Great Firewall of China, so keep that in mind if it is important to you. And for those of you who may be wondering about the issues that IPVanish had in the past with their no-log policy, that's not an issue anymore. Many years ago, they were purchased by StackPath, and now they do not keep any logs, guaranteed. Performance-wise, I found them to be relatively fast, too. When it comes to connecting with a VPN, there is a normal amount of speed loss that occurs, but if you're using a good VPN, it should not be noticeable. So with IPVanish, I found that their standards for speed were pretty consistent and they did a pretty good job. There's very little latency there. So that means, of course, they're good for torrenting, so you can do that safely with your peer-to-peer connections. Streaming-wise, that the mark of a really good VPN is its ability to bypass the geo restrictions and VPN blocks that I have mentioned ad nauseum in previous videos, because really it is the crux of what makes a VPN effective. Its ability to be able to bypass the blocks that open up content for you wherever you may go. And from personal experience, HBO Go, DAZN, ESPN, and other services did relatively well, with the exception of BBC iPlayer and ABC.com, which I had no success connecting to. So it was a little frustrating for streaming because it couldn't bypass all the VPN block. For Netflix customers, I got really fast connections and really awesome streaming on the Las Vegas, Dallas, and Chicago servers in the US. And they have this cool feature where they give you like a mini thumb drive's worth of storage space on the cloud, about 250 gigabytes, which, you can do a pretty good amount of damage, watch a few seasons of TV, depending upon the compression, which is a nice added bonus and a really good value. And are you getting your money's worth with IPVanish? Well, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you give plenty of time to try them out. They do have a 7-day free trial, only for users who sign up using its iOS app. So if you don't have iOS, you're not going to be able to take advantage of a free version, but with the 30-day money-back guarantee, you might be able to work around that if you're not satisfied with it for whatever reason. So all in all, when it comes to the Mount Rushmore of VPN awesomeness, I would have to say that IPVanish actually does a pretty good job. For whatever shortcomings I may have highlighted during this review, there are many other things that make up for it, and overall, I would say they are a good VPN. That said, there are a few deficiencies that I pointed out, and I feel like the two recommendations that I'm about to give will fill in wherever IPVanish may not meet all of the marks. And those two are ExpressVPN and NordVPN, and depending upon your situation will determine which of these is a better fit for you. And of course, I will include links to both of them in the description with any deals, discounts, or coupon codes that you're not going to find on the website, so feel free to take advantage of them because I love to save you guys money even though I've never met you. It just feels good. The first top choice is ExpressVPN. It's no secret that I love ExpressVPN. They're the best VPN overall. When I go to the lab, I am continually impressed by how Express comes out on top in head-to-head speed tests. Express is also the best for torrenting and unblocking streaming services such as Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime, Hulu, BBC iPlayer, and hundreds of others. So the issues that I had with IPVanish as far as the streaming was concerned, which I was really disappointed with, Express is not going to do that. They are going to come through for you big time, and they're going to do it with military-grade encryption to keep you safe and completely anonymous, and you don't have to worry about any bandwidth limits. Don't expect to be penalized for downloading or streaming too much. Express also allows you to use its app on up to 5 different devices simultaneously, and speaking of that app, they've won awards for it. Congratulations, everybody, because it's so easy to use, and you know that number one on the Mount Rushmore of VPN awesomeness is ease of use. So that's one thing about Express that's fantastic. If you've never used a VPN before, they're a great choice for you dipping your toe in the water to experience all the things that a good VPN can offer. ExpressVPN support is some of the best in the industry. They've got 24/7 live chat, as well as a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. And if you decide to go with them, of course, check the description. I will have a link to them there, as well as any promotions or discounts I can find to get you the best deal possible, because Ken loves you. So if you're just looking for the best VPN overall, even a step above IPVanish, go with ExpressVPN. Second top choice would be NordVPN, and this is a choice for people who really value security and anonymity more than anything else. Because unlike other VPNs that only take your IP address and mask it from one location, NordVPN does that twice. So your IP address is doubly secure, you get extra protection for everything you're doing no matter where you are. NordVPN also allows you to use their apps on one more device than Express, so you get 6 as opposed to 5. And just like Express, they're easy to use, the support is excellent, and for torrenting or unblocking the streaming sites, they're really fantastic as well. So if you're valuing security and anonymity more than anything else, you don't mind sacrificing some speed and performance to save a few dollars over ExpressVPN, then go with NordVPN. And of course, I will put links to both of them in the description, as well as the coupon codes and discounts to save you guys money, because I really do care, even though I've never met you. So feel free to take advantage of them if you like. Thank you all so much for watching. Head down to the comments, leave your questions. I love interacting with everybody and sharing thoughts about things that I'm passionate about, that you're passionate about. It's really, really special. And also, validation is super special and makes my heart feel warm, so hit that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind, please. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.